Hey everyone, welcome back to the Walkie Talkie. So let's start with how do I feel this week. I feel tired but super relieved because I finally got the green light for the conference from our secretariat. That means that I booked everything, plane tickets, accommodation and conference fees. I signed up for an amazing workshop, 2 of them actually. So I'm super stoked. I think it's going to be like a great opportunity. I'm very excited to go. Yeah, now the only thing left is actually, like getting started on writing the paper. That's, I guess, the trick when a conference accepts you based on an abstract, right? That, yes, a 350-word abstract is nice and quick, but if you get accepted, you actually have to write the paper. So now that's the next step. Yeah, and that ties us into the what am I working on section, which is getting the code running for the analysis. Because I have the data, I have the package. Now I just have to make sure that the code actually runs, which is sounds pretty easy, but it's surprisingly difficult so far, at least, because the data formatting is a bit tricky when it comes to this package, and all the options that you have to make sure that your data is in the format that you like. And I just can't really crack it yet, but it's a work in progress, as per usual. Yeah, I was just getting some strange errors about the data formatting. Like I have some matrices which should be a certain dimension, but it seems like that they are not that dimension for some reason. But what I did to kind of make my life a bit easier is create a custom GPT for the package that I'm using, which is very interesting because if you have the ChatGPT Plus subscription, that means that you can create these custom GPTs and then you can just upload a knowledge base for them. And that knowledge base basically for me is the entire manual of the RCNA package which I'm using and the entire CRAN documentation. In total it's like 500 pages of PDF and also some example scripts from the winter school I attended and like from the website, I mean. And based on that, it can actually give me code in line with the package. So it can like actually handle, like if I tell it like, okay, here is my raw data, help me write code that, like transforms it into a specific data format of the package, it can do it. And it's amazing. I'm super stoked about it because these models, the biggest difficulty with them is managing your way through the documentation and the manual, because they are super flexible, but that comes at a cost of the learning curve being a bit steep. And this way, creating the custom GPT just kind of helps me mitigate that learning curve a bit. So now it's super fun. I'm super stoked about it. Since the weather is kind of nice, I figured that we can do the last section of this walkie-talkie while sitting. For the win of the week, it has to be the Sunbelt accommodation that I managed to snatch. So, I was a bit last minute and stressing about actually getting good accommodation, because accommodation in Edinburgh is surprisingly expensive. It might be the Taylor Swift concert that is 2 weeks before the conference, or it might just be UK accommodation, hotel prices. But it was super expensive, so I had to kind of trick around a bit. And then I figured out that, oh yeah, at the university which hosts Sunbelt, there are student rooms available for less than half the price of the next feasible option. And then I just called the front desk and they were like, okay, how many do you want? Okay, 1? Okay, we have 1 for you. Just send us an email to confirm the reservation. So I just they came in clutch, I really needed that room. So now I have a student room on campus. Thanks to the secretariat at the uni, I could actually make sure, get the confirmation, I reserved it, had all the approval, I booked everything. It's going to be amazing. But that front desk guy who managed to give me the last available student accommodation was amazing. He's my hero. Yeah, so that's about the update for the week. It's not this similar to last week with regards to all the open loops, but I also took my own advice and involved my supervisors a bit more to kind of talk it over with them, with the ethics review board application. One of my supervisors is gonna help it out, give me an example that they find already, and then the other loops are seeming to closing slowly. So yeah, it turns out that you indeed just have to take your own advice and talk to people, and that helps. So yeah, I'm super happy about it. It's still, I'm quite tired from last week's extravaganza, so I not feel like a lot of motivation to get the week rolling. But yeah, I will figure it out. It's gonna be very cool. I attend a really cool seminar tomorrow from a researcher in Tilburg. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. All right, thanks a lot for tuning in to the Walkie Talkie, and then I will see you guys next time. Bye.